So, guess what I just got? That's right, my Social Security statement. And I know that seems like, oh wow, whoop-de-doo. Trust me, this can actually help you a lot in your personal finances. Why? Because at this point, that means you've probably been working like most people from the time you were 16 on up till now. And you see that you already have your credits that will qualify you for Social Security. But why is this a positive? Well, number one, everyone's always talking about how Social Security won't be around. I don't necessarily subscribe to that level of thinking because consistently it has proven and the government has proven that they're going to make sure this program lasts. But it's hard to understand when you're thinking about what your future life will look like without understanding what are all the pieces to the puzzle. What kind of investments will you have? What is your 401k? And as you're saving, are you going to be on track? And the fact of the matter is you may be like me, have over 20 plus years that you could potentially be working still. And how will that affect this particular number? Well, there's a couple things. Number one, on that Social Security SSA.gov website, it will show you if you were to become disabled, how much would you actually be receiving. Number two, it tells you right now if you stop working or if you continue along the same pattern, what should you be likely receiving at the age of 62, and then what you will receive at 70, which keep in mind the full benefit retirement age right now is 67. It shares that with you on the website. But here's the other crucial piece of information. If I die tomorrow, or if I die today, my daughter, my wife, can receive a Social Security check because I've reached those earnings credit. So what that looks like is because my daughter is under 18, the age of 18, my wife would receive a check for her from Social Security. That's what you would call or some sort of legacy building, or you could even call it some sort of insurance. But that's good because that's one way that if you should leave, your child is another way that your child will be taken care of, even if you don't have that much life insurance. Number two, you can begin to start to look at, okay, if I already have my credits, my spouse, when you're talking to them, if you should die, they can compare what I would get versus what they would get, and that's another benefit for them. The fact of the matter is, having these credits already in puts you in a position to where now you can maximize that particular benefit over these next earning years that you have. It's important that you understand how Social Security can potentially work in your retirement picture. And a lot of times, I know it can be confusing. I know the sites, and before it would be all just a ball of numbers. Now go to that SSA.gov website. I only went once just because I was curious. And they sent me this statement probably yesterday is when I received it. And lo and behold, I got all my credits. And it changes how my financial planning because now I have another factor to consider. Should I still be wasting money on life insurance? And as your assets grow, how much do you need? But necessarily, if I'm going to receive 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, whatever I'm going to receive at that point, that changes what you need from an investment standpoint. And that takes you to the point of if I'm already have my retirement taken care of, now I can look at legacy building. I can look at how can I enjoy a little bit more of this lifestyle without the fear that I'm going to ruin something. Hi, my name is Jonathan. It's important that you understand these details to your financial picture. And unfortunately, there's no all inclusive course. These things happen as your life continues. I want to help you make those steps. Follow me for more.